You have made it here by the law of attraction. You are in the right place at the right time. Hi, I am the watchman, an intuitive empath and metaphysical preacher. This is my day job, and by night, I am the watchman. I have come here to share with you, the YouTube community, some of my gifts and talents. This is my body. This is a body of work. This is how the new world will be reordered. We are all called to be guardians of earth. No longer can we say that we cannot see up into the heavens, for we all have a divine purpose. We have taken off our blinders and put on the blue blockers, and now we have been activated. We have awakened. Thank you, God, for this divine wisdom, and you have left your angels, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Metatron, just to name a few. They are very similar to you, God. They are assigned to help us grow through what we go through. For as we keep our feet grounded and we march and do your work and do your good deeds. Yes, yes, we came into this life as a baby, and then we turned into a fool, chasing worldly things like money, drugs, girls, sex, quick fixes, until we realize that life is more than just $100. We have a greater purpose to serve, and now we have begun to dream, and we have begun to journal, and now we are starting to realize what lies deep on our insides, finding what really makes us move, what frequencies make us dance, and what makes our hearts sing. Welcome home, Dragon Slayer. You have found the path to a more enriching life. Welcome back. This is the Crossroad. So we are doing Crossroads Monday today. We have our featured guest, Angela Stone. She has been rocking with us since the funeral, chiming in as we head down this sweet river. I think we just crossed over the Algiers because Angela was out with the Seven Sisters from over across the Algiers, and they actually brought back a gift. We'll get to that later, but we're just going to do a little freestyle. We're going to see if Angie jumps back in or if she's still out playing around, getting back acclimated. She does have a message over here, short one, but we'll see what else develops as we go along the way. Crossroads. It's rainy out here in the swamps in the Carolinas. Hopefully this gives us a reprieve from the wildfires that have plagued the region. But it's making it sloppy out here where I stay out here on the swamps. So I'm still a little nasally, dealing with that funeral last week. Cold but fair. Cold but fair. So we're going to see what kind of energy is on the board for today. So news is still unfolding. Angie says she's still a-buzzing. Family's still recovering. What's she thinking? Some stuff going on. Let me keep on going. Let's see what's the energy. Oh, man. All right, give me a second. Angie says that this message is going to be about accountability. Let's see. Oh, so this message is for the fans. Oh no, this message is for the foes. The people that have come against the collective, come against Angie. All right, Angie says, through life, I grew to know to be self-confident and how to create scenarios that made me more confident in myself and to smile at myself. So I wrote down what I thought I was and what I could be. And I said, I am. And I wrote it down. And then when I went out, I tried to exhibit what I said that I was. And then next thing I knew, I was what I said I was. It was there the whole time. I just had to talk to myself and bring it out. Poke the bear, so to say. Okay. We warming up, Angie. She says we getting to it. We getting to it. She said we got one shiny tentacle out. We gonna catch one fish. So these shiny tentacles, they are our investigative squad, and there are 12 of them. And these shining tentacles, they talk, and they move around, and they multiply real fast. So they're kind of like gremlins. So when you are the light in the situation, or when you are taking the high road, people work against you and try to beat you down and make you feel worthless. Make you feel like your ideas are beneath consideration. And then they actually don't even want you to express these ideas. And so when you try to speak up, they try to push you off and tell you to sit down and shut up. And then they want you to sit there like you are happy and like everything is normal. Now these people are walking on eggshells because you were right, or Angie was right the whole time. But these people, they never accepted the blame for anything. And so they just blamed others and used this to divert attention from themselves so that they would never have to change. This is a trick or a pathway of the narcissist. And it may become extreme all the way till they force you to be disinterested in them and to build up a permanent line of defense. And you have to do this at times. And you must have the power to change the situation. And this is the situation that must change in the whole world, not just during my lifetime or what happened in my little time of existence. For my time, it's just like a ripple in the pond or a ripple in the ocean. Soon, it will fade away into nothingness. It is like 2 drops of water that touch. Once they touch, the first drop is no longer discernible. It has dissolved away into the whole. And this is how we all will be, for we are all water, and we all must come to this gentle river to the moon. And once you jump in the water, you vanish, you disappear, you join back into the oneness, the collection, and then you see where you have went wrong your whole life. For everyone is here, and everyone is part of the water, but you were not like water when you were on earth. You only watered yourself or you only watered your own situation. So now, when you jump in water, you are repelled. You are like oil. You float on top of the water because this is how you wanted to be during your lifetime on Earth. So now that you have returned to the primordial waters or the lunar waters or the waters that you came from, the water likes you not. You have been rejected because this is what you have done to others. Being. This person here, we will have to come back and see this person that has treated us in this way. But they may be the root to all our sorrows. But we must move on. Still, we must rise, and we go on with the story. Because the story must be told. And if it is up to me, I will fly off and scream it to the hills. Because I will rise. I will even put it on leaflets and flyers, and I will post it everywhere if need be. But just like that, I will rise. The word will be heard, and the situation will be laid flat. And I will rest in peace, because this I have earned. So to my fans and my family, lust is the gateway to temptation, and the temptation is the gateway to all evil. By lusting over the body and lusting over the flesh, you have put one foot into the game. And once you have one foot in the game, it is like a hot sauna or a bathtub. You twinkle your toes in it, and then you put one foot in, and then you wiggle it all around. You do the okey pokey, and you get the point. You get the one foot in, and then you wiggle the first foot in, inch by inch, very slowly and cautiously. But by the time you have your first foot in, you plop the second one in instantly, and you are ready to go. You are in the bath, you are in the waters. This is how it is when you fall for a temptation or you fall for a lust demon. Know your barriers and reassess them often. And know what is good and what will serve you and what will take you far and what is temporary and just will satisfy you for the moment. But you will wish to forget it tomorrow. If it is part of this type of situation, you must be paused, or it must be paused, and come back to it later. This is just a temporary feeling and a temporary emotion, and this too will pass. It's just like being drunk. Say no, no, no. And when you wake up, you can consciously say yes, yes, yes. All right, hold on. All right. So this goes out to the family. Know how to drop the line. Know how to drop the line on that lust type situation. Because it is an insatiable situation and able to cause a hurricane. Hold on. They're trying to tell me something. I don't want to say it wrong. All right. Getting into an investigation. Someone has been tricky, and they also slain the dick. They have a strong back. And they arouse you so much, they make your blood pressure go up and activate a circulation and a warming effect. So we got a Superman lover here. That Angie came up against. Angie was the moon energy. She was like the spiritual waters. She was able to tap into the psychic realms. But she was bamboozled. She still afforded some protection, but she did not have the password to the club. She did not know she would need the password because this was hidden. And so she was blocked from this gate. She was not allowed membership to this club, but she continued walking tall with her head in the air, living awake and alert because she learned the game. So she got tricked. She got tricked by somebody that got her to open up. Like most narcissists, they will share emotional situations or embarrassing things about themselves to convince you to do the same about yourself. And then they use this against you later on. This is how a narcissist has you bamboozled by emotionally sharing, love bombing. But this person approached Angie as a teacher and was very generous. I do not know if they were male or female, but they were using Angie for her talents and her creativity. And then the letters D-I-C-I may have something to do with it. And they took it far. These people that were working against us, they even changed our address and were stealing our mail. Or I was not getting my messages. And this was a great barrier to success, for they were enacted as if they were my gatekeepers. And they made the decisions what I should know, what I should not know, what deals I should make, and what deals I should let go. But the whole time I was a child of God, and I move when he says move, and I stand still when he says stand still. So this was the rift between me and my employers. They only told me about what they wanted me to know, but none of these solutions ever were the right ones, because Yahweh had sent the right ones, and I had not even got the message. This was a kind of manipulation, even being able to call this a kind of witchcraft, because they totally had me wrapped up. It was as if they had put me in a jar, because they thought what I thought, and then they said how I should feel, and everything was done for me like a third party, like I was a voodoo doll or a zombie. But I did not cause any major hurricanes. I just oscillated between happy and sad, cold and mad, and kept my feminine energy in check. But the whole time, my kids was my universe. They gave me energy and kept me from going into cursing out people or cursing people literally. It kept me in rotation. The kids brought me back around to my good side. And this is how I balanced out my demons. Angie, we're starting off a little slow. It's raining outside. We're about to speed up the pace. We're about to go over here and see what's going on. We see that we have come to the crossroads. I don't see Anubis anywhere around, so it is not time for the weighing of the heart or the justification of the soul. I do not know if we will be recording that. I don't know how far we're going in, Angie, but I am here for your last will and testament, and we will get through it, even though we are sad and we have caught a cold, and we are definitely feeling underneath the weather. But we must push through. We must push through. So as I paddle along, me and Angie, the Angie B, going along in my little two-seater boat. As we cross over, this is your watchman, the intuitive empath. Come on back. Every episode, you shall find news you can use, a spiritual point of view that will get you through the crossroads of life. Thank you for joining me. I am the watchman, signing off to the next chapter. Peace.